Well, hello class, here I am. I said I was going to make a video to show you how to play Serenade 1, and here it is. So I'm going to play the song all the way through without stopping so you can hear it and see it, and then I'll go back and in another segment I'll play just certain portions of the piece more slowly so that you can see each one, say 2 measures at a time. We'll do 2 measures at a time and you can see it and hear it, and I'll repeat it. And for most of those I'll even count off the beats before I play so that if you want to you can play along with me. And so I'm hoping that by watching the piece broken up into different segments and hearing me call out and show you where you're going to shift and where to place your hands, this will help you be very clear and have a very clear picture of how you're going to play it and how to approach the piece. And also I know it just helps to hear a piece of music played if you're going to try and recreate that piece of music. So I hope this helps, hope you enjoy it, and here we go. Alright, now class, I'm going to play the first 2 measures of the piece more slowly than the last time, and I'll go through this several times so you can watch how to get the piece started. Here we go. 3 and 4 and. That's the first 2 measures. Here they are again. 3 and 4 and. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and. Alright, now I will go to the last 2 measures on the first page, on page 44, and walk you through, or let you watch the first shift that you have to play in the piece. Here we go. Second line of the piece, the 3rd and 4th measures, starting with the high E and the low E. 3 and 4 and. So the shift occurs between measures 3 and 4 of the second line. Here we are again. 3 and 4 and. Here it is slowly. 3 and 4 and. Alright, between the first 2 measures of the second page there's also a shift. I'll play those 2 measures. Page 45, first 2 measures. So we're still in the same position that we were when we finished the last 2 that I played. We're still over the sound hole. Middle finger plays the 2nd string to start with. 3 and 4 and. Shift. Here it is again. Same 2 measures. 3 and 4 and. we're back in our original position where we started the piece with the hand behind the sound hole. Alright, now I will play measures 3 and 4 at the top of the page, page 45. 3 and 4 and. Now here the shift occurs between beats 2 and 3 of that third measure. So the shift happens in the middle of the measure. Here it is again, top of page 45, top line, third and fourth measures. 3 and 4 and. Here it is once again, more slowly this time. Now once you finish this measure and begin to start the last line of the piece, before you start that last line you have to shift back behind the sound hole. Here's that last measure, top line, then shift. So that was the first two measures of the last line of the piece. I'll start once again at the top of the page, last measure on the top line, page 45, top line, last measure. Let me start that again, sorry. Shift. Alright, so that's pretty easy. You get to stay in the same position for two measures. The only new thing is that you've got a bass note here on the D string on the second measure of the last line. Alright, here's the last two measures of the piece. There's a shift between beats 3 and 4 on the next to last measure. Here's the next to last measure. Shift, and then the last measure. Here's that again. Last two measures of the piece. 3 and 4 and. Now I'll play the entire last page with all four shifts included. Here we go. Page 45. 3 and 4 and. Shift. 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 Alright, I hope this helps you. Enjoy, and you can play along with the video and stop it at any point and work out those measures that are giving you problems so you can put it together and make an A on the final. Alright, we'll see you in class.